Is that, there was one time when I was kind of new. Because keep in mind, all 4 years of my evolution of a photographer is public record. Not only that, all 4 years of my evolution as a person these last 4 years is public record too. I'm learning this stuff as I go along. There was a time early in the blog when I started, I think I had like 60,000 followers, and I was just kind of learning the responsibilities of influence and when it's okay to use it and when it's okay not to use it, or when it's not okay to use it. And there was a moment when I walked up on a Hasidic Jewish man talking to a Sudanese woman, and known to the internet now as this Jewish Sudanese post. And I just thought it was a beautiful image, and because in New York, right, diversity. And so I took the photo, and they're both smiling in the picture. But after the photo, the man was whispering into the woman's ear, and she kind of said, "Oh, get away from me, get away from me." And he ran away, and she started crying. And I'd started to walk away, but I kind of walked back, and I said, "What happened there?" And she said, he propositioned me for sex. He said he would give me money if I had sex with him. And I said, "Well, do you mind if I share that story?" And she said, "Yes, please share that story. Please share that story." And so I was thinking to myself, and like I said, you learn kind of what you can and you can't do with influence. I'm going to stand up for women here. I'm going to tell that story. This is wrong. This is wrong, and I'm going to stop it. And so I shared it on Honey, and it just went completely viral. And I had 60,000 fans at this time, so this was just huge. It just went everywhere. And the man just started getting lambasted in the comment section, like, "You should die, we're going to find you," like, boom, boom, boom. And then on the other side, the Jewish community was like, "This is anti-Semitic," but just the comment section just got horrible. But I was like, I'm telling a story. I'm gonna write it out. I got very uncomfortable. Like, this kind of turned in. I didn't know it was gonna get this big. And then I got an email from somebody that was in the Hasidic Jewish community that this man lived in. They said that the man had been completely shunned from the community, and his son was currently at the hospital in the emergency room because he tried to commit suicide. And then I took down the post. I said, "Okay, I can't do this." Then, and I say it's like a very painful time in Humans in New York. One of the reasons I don't like to talk about it is because I just don't like to restart the conversation, because then my face is on 100 feminist blogs about how I chose a white man over a black woman. And how I silenced that woman, And I got so many emails and just calling me a horrible person and stuff like that, and it just completely spiraled out of control. And I learned from that, and it's something that I, have adhered to ever since then, is that I cannot use Humans of New York to put somebody on trial. No matter what I see. No matter what I see. That's not my job. Because in the hands of millions of people, or thousands of people and millions of now, the truth gets completely lost, and it turns scary fast when an incidence of wrongdoing is in there. So I will never accuse someone of a crime on Humans of New York. Because I learned my lesson the hard way.
Thank you for sharing.